Just checking around.
But chucking around. Chucking around. Just chucking around.
And we are back. Welcome back to another episode of Just Chucking Around. I am your host, Chuck Houston, and I'm glad everybody came back and just kick it with us, man. And I want to know if everybody had a good week. We're going to get through all of that. We got some hot-ass topics going on. I got to tell you about my day, though, today. I got off work, and I had to stop at the corner store, man. These corner store adventures is a motherfucker. I stopped at the corner store. As soon as I get out the car, I see a dude over there. He going from pump to pump, asking people for money. I see him. I try not to make eye contact. I put my mask on and all that. So he at the door. He even got finished asking everybody for money and everything. So he at the door. I walk in. He trying to shake my hand. I'm like, dog, it's COVID out here. I'm not shaking hands. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, you just got off work. Like he know me or some shit. I was like, yeah, man, going on. So we get up to the line at the same time. I'm paying for my stuff. And he next to me say, man, I don't need but 2 quarters, man. You got me. I'm good. I was like, nigga, if you don't get your ass away from me, dog, I ain't got nothing but my card, man. I had some cash on, but nigga, gone, though. This nigga here was just doing too goddamn much, man. But anyway, that was the end of my day, and I'm glad I'm back here with Just Chucking Around with my boys. We're gonna bring them all in at one time or the other. So here come my nigga, the first nigga up the bat. Our producer, Blame the company. Come on in here, my boy.
What's happening?
What's the deal?
Oh man, just missing your scrubs, baby. That's all, you know.
Hey, you know, I had to represent for the Houston Gamblers today. You know, I got the hat and everything. You know what I'm saying? We had to represent for the Gamblers.
I don't know if you're in nursing school or you're a veterinary tech, but you know, I'm happy to have you back, babe. We hit this week, you know. So man, my story starting off, man. My son seen his first little person today. He said, "Daddy, why that man so little? Why you so short?" I say, "That's a little person." So when I saw him see the little Mexican man, I was pushing him in the basket, and I knew he was about to say so because when we passed him up, my son did like this the whole time.
He like, what the hell is going on? This little grown ass man out here.
Yeah. So yeah, man, and then drove out here to Cali. I'm out here in Cali right now, man. We made it a little trip. We drove, stopped in San Antonio, stopped in El Paso, stopped in Phoenix, Arizona, and then drove up to LA. And so it was a 3.5 hour drive to San Antonio, about a 9-hour drive to El Paso, 6.5 to Phoenix, and then 5.5 to LA. And so I'm here, man.
Yeah. See that airplane in the back, it's in the back. God trying to tell you something. You should have got on the plane all that goddamn drive.
You know, this LA, man, them boys don't play about that crime out here, man. They crime in, man. They be tripping out here, for real. They gonna get to the money, man.
I already know, dog.
Look, I just made me a little purchase on my way out here. I don't know what their gun laws is, but I went to Walmart and got me a little special. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you could jug a nigga with it.
Just in case I got to fillet me a nigga, a white boy, a chalupa, anything. You hear me?
Yeah. You got that jug special.
Man, look here. Gonna cut him like a hog.
Boy, you implicating yourself. They be watching, man. These streets is watching.
Yeah.
Anyhow, man. So we're gonna bring in the co-host of the year, my boy, the man with all the game. You know his name, Pimp Game Shane. Nigga, you can't be handling your marital things on this show, man. Y'all niggas need to get this shit.
Hey,
put your mic on mute. What's up, my nigga?
What you got going, man? I see over here Blame having his issues. You know that was your wife walking through here?
Yeah.
What's up?
You tell your wife I see what's up.
God damn.
I ain't got no wife.
Mind your manners,
That's
nigga.
why I'm speaking to yours. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Hey man, you know y'all niggas like the brothers I never wanted, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the family a nigga don't speak to and shit, man. Y'all like that other side, them black sheeps that nobody fuck with. Boy, y'all cool with me, man.
That's what's up, man. So shit, what happened to you today? I know you always got some shit, or not even today, this week.
Man, got me a new wash and dry. Didn't want to.
You got some grown man shit.
Yeah, I was on some grown man shit, man. Fuck my whole hand up thinking I can push this motherfucker up the stairs one deep. I done fucked it back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just realized I'm not as young as I used to be because a lot of this shit ain't for me no more, man. I can't, like, running up down the street and shit. I don't do this shit no more. Playing full court basketball and shit. That's not for me. I tried it. Not a good experience, man. Look, let me tell you this. Me and my cousin, man, we go out. We at Peggy Park, right? Nigga, this nigga wants to go play. And I said, I'm telling this nigga, I said, hey, man, you don't play basketball at Peggy Park. Not no full game. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how much niggas be like, hey, man, we need another person, man. Come. You never play because them niggas play hackball, man. So we goes out there, you know what I'm saying? And they trying to pick up. We the last two niggas out there. And they kept saying, man, come get in the game. I say, hey, man, y'all can have it. I told that nigga, I said, man, you can go play. I say, but I wouldn't do that shit. I'm talking about first play of the motherfucking game. This nigga breaks. I mean, he tears his whole fucking ACL.
Man.
I mean, first play, the nigga didn't even get to do nothing fancy or nothing. This nigga hurt himself on a regular move, nigga. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I said, oh, shit. This nigga like, hey, man, just take my kids to the house, man. I'm gonna go to the hospital.
Hey, you already knew that could have been me, goddamn.
Hey, I heard the shit, nigga. I saw this shit taking place. Nigga, when I seen this nigga go for the ball, I said, oh, this nigga is not ready. This nigga shoes ain't tied up. This nigga went out there. Boy say, and he was fucked up. I'm talking about, nigga, this nigga was out for the next like 6-7 weeks, nigga. This nigga was out, nigga. I told this nigga, I said,
the nigga didn't even lace his shoes up.
I don't know what he was saying. And then
he was asking for
Park, I mean, if anybody from Third Ward know about Peggy Park, man, you won't never go out there and play ball. Man, I'm talking about first of all, there'd be a lot of Spanish people out there, and them niggas do not be really hooping. They be shooting the ball like this and shit.
Yeah.
But now they got a bunch of hustle about them, but they gonna hack you every time. That's why I'm be like, man, look, you gonna get injured fucking around with them niggas. Like out there, you probably want to just play horse or something, or have a little shoot around a game of 21 or something. You don't want to go out there with no full ball experience. Them niggas can't run no fucking whole court. Them niggas be like bare out there and shit, boy. It be some sloppy shit.
Oh,
but, hey,
man, that's too funny.
That's why I don't do hood sports. I like go to the gym. I'm gonna shoot around a little bit. That's it. That's my limitations. I ain't going no further than that. If niggas be like, man, let's run one, I be like, hell no, nigga.
I already know, dog.
I used to get some contracts. I ain't with that shit.
Yeah, man. I used to get mad at niggas when I go to the park and them niggas call me school. Who the fuck is school? Now I'm like, I know exactly who them niggas talking to. Nigga.
Pass the ball,
Come on up. I know exactly who them niggas talking to, dog. So, I get mad at niggas call.
No defense.
Look, my little second cousin, right? He like in his 30s. And he called me Unc every time he see me. And I'm like, nigga, I am not your motherfucking uncle. Stop calling me that shit.
That's your uncle.
I am not your uncle, nigga. You gonna call me by my fucking family title. I'm your second cousin. Shit. But anyway, man, we gotta bring in the cleanup hitter, man. He's back with a vengeance. My main man, Cigarillo. Come on in here, my boy.
Hey, what's good, fellas? I see y'all. Yeah, I see y'all doing your damn thing. Blame out there in LA. You know, we got Shinehead in the building.
Already.
The real Rocky. Oh man, just working. Shit, it's been hot as hell. I've been out in that garden trying to fight these damn bugs and shit. I'm ready to say fucking say I get my damn veggies from the grocery store.
That's pretty much your extent of the week. You don't even be leaving the house, right?
Hell no, because I work from home. Shit, I don't go unless I got to.
Yeah.
And when I run out of beer, I'm gone. I'm going to get some more.
You can say gas too high to be fucking around right now.
You need to Instacart that shit to your house. Make them bring it to you now.
I got some gas out here in LA for
the store ain't that far.
Yeah. I want no part of that. I want no part of that.
I already say the store ain't that far. What'd you say, B?
I got some gas out here for $4.15, and that was cheap.
God damn. Shit. Regular?
Yeah. Just on the other car, I put the gas buddy up on my phone so I can hunt that goddamn gas. I ain't lying, because right here by the house, it was $4.55. I saw some $3.89, but I had it already filled up. But at $4.15, man, I got caught in the middle, man. I stopped that pump at 50. I ain't give a damn what it was gonna do after that. What it took to fill that bitch up. I said $50 my limit, man.
That's that. Hey, them niggas was up there begging at the corner store where you was at.
Man, look here. Let me tell you something. This is one of the nicest, dirtiest goddamn places you ever want to see. You hear me? And then not only that, man, since I've been here in Cali, man, everything that you get, nigga, you order through the mail or you get from California, nigga, everything costs council, nigga. I bought a table. The bitch said on the directions, it said the wood shavings from this table, according to section code 45OB, has the potential to. I'm like, God damn, nigga, everything, nigga. I'm talking about you can order a pack of pens, nigga. The plastic on these pens, everything come with a council on it, nigga.
Everything. That you better spit that toothpick out. You got that from Houston or from there?
Man, let me tell you something.
It calls council.
It's an organic toothpick.
And it came in the plastic. Came in plastic. I don't know what to do with this hoe.
Already, man. So let's get into it. Like I was talking about it a little earlier. I had an adventure at the corner store. So we're gonna get into this dude that bought a lottery ticket at the corner store. Dude bought a lottery ticket, scratched it off, won $30,000, went and bought a chain that cost $20,000 and got robbed.
God didn't want that chain.
No.
And I think they got him for the 10 too.
Well, first of all, he ain't get the whole 30 because you got to pay taxes on it. So they probably got him for the rest, the 5,000.
They're gonna take 40
for the pocket.
They're gonna take 40%.
Yeah,
nigga. Yeah, they stuck.
What if that was you, Pimp Gang? What would you have done with the 30,000?
Well, I mean, it's $30,000. That ain't really a whole lot of money these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like if you grown, like if you're a young person with $30,000, that's a little more substantial. But nigga, if I got $20,000, I'm not gonna buy no jewelry or no shit like that. Like you can get you a property or some kind of business location or something. You can do something other than that. I mean, shit, I got 2 fucking kids. I can break them down 10 a piece. Like, but I still wouldn't do no dumb ass shit like buy no motherfucking $20,000 chain. Like, nigga, what? You only get 30,000? Like, nigga, come on, bro. You gotta be smarter than that. Like, nigga, it's like that boy was not seeing the longevity. I just think like that the stupidity just run high. Like, nigga, what if you just be like, man, I'm finna go see Johnny Dang with this money, man. Like, what? Like, yeah, give me a pinky ring or something and put the rest up. Like, nigga, this nigga say he finna go ball out with the whole twanky.
Hey, he ain't got nothing left. Nigga ain't got no pocket change, no money to spend, nothing.
But he just ass out. You throwing away bags, like, I mean, but just because they make it so popular to throw away money these days, like I ain't never thought about just throwing away a heap of bread just on a lot of shit that you can see. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or throwing a lot of money on shit that don't come back. You know what I'm saying? Like if I put 20 grand in something, I want 40 grand back out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I want something that you can't look at, or it might be a building or something, but it might be making some kind of income that you probably can't see. I see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then after that, I can buy whatever the fuck I want to. But shit, just buying a motherfucking chain, that is what's supposed to fucking happen. Let me tell you this. You spend $20,000 on the chain and you walk into your neighborhood where you still live at because you didn't buy you didn't move out your apartment or nothing. You stayed where you was at. You spent 20 racks, look, and you said, "Hey man, look at my chain, niggas," and they was like,
"Get wrong.
That's this nice, click clack."
Hey, oh shit.
Hey, that is what exactly is supposed to happen. Like shit, I believe if I lived in the aristocrats and a nigga came next door to me with $20,000 chain on, I'm gonna be the nigga robbing him, and then you gonna see me cashing that bitch in for the 20,000.
Now, what if you was like? Could you imagine what was going through this nigga mind while he was getting robbed? Like, man, I just spent 20,000. These whole ass niggas for me. Black. What was that nigga? What was he saying?
First of all, did you see how the nigga was trying to scratch and get back inside the store like it was the safe base? You know what I mean? Like if I get the store, I'm safe. Y'all can't take it. You know what I mean? But any man that do that, man, that's a certain mentality that do that type of shit. And not only that, you know, it ain't gonna get you no play because your chain don't match your clothes. Like you got on regular,
you got on a Walmart clothes, shirt.
Yeah, from Walmart, Ross. You know what I mean? Like nothing about his outfit said player. Like you was really. That's what you call showing off for people that don't care nothing about you. And you getting your chain going back to the regular corner store, man. You know what I mean? Like
back to where
you one thing. Now, one thing, if I'd have won that 30,000, man, one thing that I hear that these rappers been doing that I would like to probably have tried to do is they've been investing in these watches. I've been hearing about Jeezy because watches appreciate in value depending on what type of watch that you get. Like Jeezy and some Jay-Z and a couple of other rappers have been buying these different type of watches that after you hold them for a year or two, they done bought them for like 100,000 or something like that, and then appreciated to like 300 or 400, something like that. And it's some kind of watches that's considered an asset that appreciate in value. But
the thing about it is with those watches, they not to be worn. Like if you get those watches, it's just like a car. If you never drove it, then it's probably gonna be worth the same value. But if you drive it every day, then it depreciates. But just like you might see a rapper wear that bitch one time in a video, best believe when he take that bitch off, he throwing that bitch in a safe some fucking well, and you ain't gonna see that motherfucker on his everyday watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna see that. Just like you said, like the money, they never depreciate if you don't fuck around with them. You know what I'm saying? Like a perpetual Rolex. You know what I'm saying? They are forever gonna be worth 12, 13,000. No matter, you know what I'm saying? Like if the wear and tear is decent, you know what I'm saying? Like a perpetual Rolex is gonna forever tick tock. You know what I'm saying? So like shit. But if just like this dumbass nigga, even with his chain, if he bought that chain and fucking put that bitch up somewhere and then went to somebody and you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he might could have upsold that bitch or something.
Let me say this. Man, that nigga walked out back outside to that pump.
You gonna cry in
man, the car. You'd have thought that nigga see the pack of wolves out there.
Hey.
You'd have thought he see the pack of wolves, man. That nigga. And he's so chunky, man. He had no chance to make it to that store, man. As soon as they tackled him, man, He was like, "What y'all doing, man?"
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what was going through this nigga mind, dog?
Hey, come on, man, what y'all doing? This ain't how the game go. Yeah, this ain't how the game go, nigga.
Hey,
It ain't got to be like this.
Yeah.
listen, I'm mad that the nigga bought a $20,000 chain and didn't buy a gun.
Yeah, no shit.
A $350 gun at that. A $350 gun at that. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rillo, what
Man,
you about with the shit?
Bruh, first of all, I just watched the shit. And if I was him, I would have bought, like he said, a gun. You know what I'm saying? You win that kind of money, you buy you a gun. And because
And
he
you in
had
Detroit.
the bald head and the dreadlocks on the side, I probably would have got some Rogaine. And then he probably should have got some Weight Watchers too, because he couldn't even run fast enough he was only 2 feet away from the door, and he jumped back in the door, and they was pulling him out. And then they just pulled the chain. They didn't get him for no money because apparently he spent all the money he won, you know, because of the taxes on the chain. And then he was buying more lottery tickets at the thing. And then one of them gave him some dap when they came in.
See, that's how that whole ass nigga tried to get me today.
I got friends now, and they the same ones that robbed him.
I think that nigga tried to set me up today.
Hey, that boy he should have bought some cubic zirconium 2 or 3 pairs, so when they steal it, he got another one in the in the glove box.
That's why I always say, man, I want to buy some fake shit. So when a nigga run up on me with that thing and say, "Nigga, you know what
Give
this
it
is,"
up.
I'm gonna say,
Here you go.
Here you go. I do, but you don't.
Joke on you.
Joke on you, nigga. This whole
have 2 or 3 of them. Have 2 or 3 of them in your compartment in the middle. As soon as they rob you for one, you just put the other one on.
The nigga gonna be mad at me when he just asked for the chain and I give him the bracelet. I go and look, I got
the whole set.
Here you go.
Hey, you need the whole set.
You need the whole.
Let me give you this earring.
Go get the whole
You ain't gonna look right with just the chain, my nigga.
You need this ring. Hold up, you need this ring right quick, too.
Listen, I tell a nigga, look, man, you can either have this, or I can show you the website where I got it.
Like, this nigga giving it up too easy, man. He giving it up too easy.
Too much of the game. Just give him the chain, nigga. Don't tell him everything.
Hey, look here, man. Look, you want my toothpick too, nigga? Here you go. This hoe ain't real.
You got my grill. Hold on. Fucking grill.
Man, ain't none of this shit. Hey, and I'm gonna get a nigga say, listen, don't keep none of this shit on no more than 2-3 days.
Don't swim on it.
Gonna turn your shit green.
Your neck, you gonna fuck your neck off.
Hey,
don't hoop in it. Don't sweat in it. Don't swim in it.
You gonna think you got mesothelioma, my nigga. What is that? You gonna find out.
You gonna find out.
Goddamn right. Because I already know. When that nigga was getting robbed, I know that nigga was saying went to the brother shit. You know how when the niggas start getting in trouble, brother, come on, brothers.
We supposed
to be. It ain't got to be this. We supposed to be brothers, man. Why are you doing this to me? It's Black Lives Matter out here. Black Lives Matter, man. Yeah, nigga, come off that this chain matter right now, nigga. Come off.
You can start plea bargaining about it. What about Martin Luther King, man? What about Malcolm X? Come on, man. We just rose up for George Floyd, man. This ain't what we do.
We should have bought some Dogecoin.
That's what they should have bought. Nigga, George Floyd wouldn't want it to be like this out here. Come on, man. Do it for George.
Come on, man. Hey, like, come on, man. Stall me out, man.
Stall me out, man.
Debo, Debo his ass.
He made the wrong move. Then they go like, I'm gonna just tuck mine in. No,
he should have told him his grandmama gave him that chain.
Well, he spent 20. He spent 20,000.
Knock the fuck out.
He spent 20,000 to go viral. Is what he did.
He did
no
that.
shit. Look, speaking of guns, man, we're gonna get into this topic. It was this Asian man I don't know his name or whatever. I think I sent you the video, Blaine, but I don't know if you got it or whatever. But it was an Asian man shot a 6-year-old boy that was playing outside. What's the Asian dude's name?
He had my name. His name was Ryan Lee Wynn.
God damn, that's how you gonna remember that shit. Ryan Lee Wynn shot this 6-year-old little boy for playing. He was playing outside in front of his house, and he said he was trying to protect his property or whatever. And the little boy got on the interview, and he was like unfazed. That nigga was like, "Yeah, this bitch ass nigga Trey, he shot me. I got it, just a little graze, you know what I'm saying? He tried to hit me with a sledgehammer, but I was too quick." That little boy, a G like a motherfucker.
Hey, that nigga got a mixtape coming out next month, nigga. I'm talking about how to survive a shooting ass nigga. That nigga like, yeah, homie been shot at me, nigga. I'm sick, nigga. I'm sick.
Yeah. But look, his daddy got on the interview and said, God damn it. Got on the interview and said, because the dude got a $10,000 bond. They let Ryan out on $10,000 bond. So the daddy was like, "Well, look here, I'm gonna see if I can go get me a $10,000 bond."
Exactly.
Hey, if that had been Phoenix, that you'd have said the same thing, B.
Say, man, say it. Man, ain't no telling what I'd have done, man. You just can't shoot my child like that, man. I love my son fell in Best Buy today, bust his lip and swole part of his little nose right here today. Man, I'm glad it was just me because I feel, you don't want to see your kids ache and pain and go through it, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. But that little boy, let me tell you something about that little boy. That little, you know how they said on New Jack City? Y'all want to see a dead body?
Yeah, that's him.
He grown.
I forget the little boy's name. Nigga, I've been shot before. Nigga, right here, nigga. You see that? What happened when they shot me? He gonna be like Soulja Boy. They shot me. They were like, bah, 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 bah. And then, he was busting at me, man. And then I was ducking him. And I was ducking him again and ducking him. And then finally caught me in the arm. And then I hollered out, Daddy, they got your firstborn. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, this boy gonna be a hood superstar, man.
I'm telling you,
man. He gonna be a hood superstar. He ain't gonna never live that down, man.
Oh yeah, he already a G. He already a G. He ain't no BG.
He gonna be the main nigga in the neighborhood talking about, nigga, shoot me. I've been shot before. I don't give a fuck. Shoot me.
I'm 6. Nigga shot me last year, baby.
Yeah.
Nigga shot me. He gonna be smoking cigarettes and everything, boy.
I'm finna go get my gun. Go get your gun in, bitch ass nigga.
Nigga be trying to shoot a nigga every day, B. Niggas get shot in these streets, B. Every day, B. Man, nigga done been shot before. I'm 5. I done been shot 2 times, nigga. 2 times. Yeah. I shot my daddy, bitch. Hey, but you know what? Getting back on the script though, about the Asian people just shooting people. Like, so we just talked about this a few shows back when we were talking about how they just granted the protection order for the Asians. You know what I'm saying? And I just said this shit. It's gonna be open season on black folks now because all this shit we go through, they still shooting our children and can get out on bond. You know what I'm saying? Like normally, if you or me shoot a motherfucking child or even assault a kid, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna be no bond. Like it's assault on a minor,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So like shit, 9 times out of 10, you gonna catch that charge. Like this nigga got attempted murder. You know what I'm saying? Like you got attempted murder with a deadly weapon on a minor. You feel what I'm saying? And you got a $10,000 bond. That ain't shit. That's $1,000. You feel what I'm saying?
That's $1,000.
That's $1,000. That mean that nigga, he shot some kid that was outside his house playing.
Let me tell you, that's the same bond for a DWI. I
right.
can vouch for that.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like you letting this nigga walk, he can skate, and they got a whole protective order. Like if he went out and if that little boy daddy went back and shot his son, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga would still be in jail right now. Ain't no bond.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, it's premeditated. It was calculated. It's all this. They gonna put all this extra shit on it.
Let me say this too. And the Asian man, he a flight risk. He ain't from here. You feel what I'm saying? But
yeah, he going back to Wuhan.
Trial life, and you feel what I'm saying? Like you got too many ways to get out. Like it's just not. Thing is, it's not fair. It's not fair. And I only say that because he shot a little black kid. You know what I'm saying? Everybody here has to worry about this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's an issue that could happen to either one of us. Cause I know Asian people stay in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like if they all on this same type of bullshit, ain't no telling what this behind. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
without a doubt.
To feel like he can just walk like that, you know what I'm saying? What's to stop the next person from doing it?
But the crazy part, the little boy said he tried to hit him with a sledgehammer, but he was too quick. So he went and got a gun. Yeah. So he already tried to assault him, but he couldn't catch him.
It's the Trayvon Martin shit all over again. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit, adults attacking black children. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because what was Zimmerman? I don't know what the fuck nationality.
I don't know what he is. He's not white.
I don't know what the fuck he is. He shouldn't even be fucking walking the streets right now. But he tried to attack a kid that was minding his own business, not even worrying about that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he got shot to death because he couldn't.
A kid that whooped his ass too.
That whooped his ass. But the first thing is, okay, you didn't learn your lesson. You bit off more than you could chew, and that little boy whooped your ass, and then you felt embarrassed and you shot him. You know what I'm saying? You shot him to death. You killed that nigga for no reason. He was doing absolutely nothing. Just like this little 6-year-old boy doing absolutely nothing. He out there playing, minding his business. If he shot the man from the house, from inside
out his window.
Out his window.
Well,
that's some sniper shit.
Let me add this to the conversation, man. So I want to say back in about 2008 or 9, I woke up one morning. This when I was school teaching, man, and woke up one morning and my patio was on the pool. I stayed downtown. My patio was on the first level where the pool was, so anybody could just like walk over my patio, jump over the fence and be on my patio because it was on that level with the pool. And so I woke up one morning and I looked out. I said, damn, I know my patio ain't connected to nobody else's patio because, you know, if you had your blinds down, you can see out, but people can't see in, you know?
Right.
So I saw a pair of legs on my patio first thing in the morning. I was tripping. I was like, man, I know my patio ain't connected. No. So anyway, long story short, man, I said, get your bitch ass off my patio. And the dude jumped over the patio. It was raining that morning. And I guess he fell. He would start twitching in a little puddle of water and shit. Ran off. Left. I don't know if he was on fry that morning or what, but he was just stuck. Like he was leaning on the outside of my window, just kind of like leaning in.
You so open the window, or you
leaning like he was hiding. Like I heard people say that they didn't smoke that water and went and got stuck. And be stuck outside their house or stuck outside their door and all that old kind of stuff. But anyway, man, so I called my job and I told them what happened. And I said, I'm going to be a little late. I just wanted to make a police report. And so the police officer came. And what she said to me is, and I don't know about the state in which that happened, but she said that if you do anything to anybody, even though that man was on my patio, which was connected to my apartment, if you do anything to anybody outside your house, you are breaking the law and you will be wrong and in trouble because that person does not cause a direct threat to your life. So if I'd have went out there and stabbed a man, shot him, anything, I was going to be in trouble with the law, even though that man was on my property and on my patio because he didn't cause a direct threat to me. And I was like, are you serious? And she was like, yeah.
Because he outside.
And let me tell you what's funny about that, because, you know, people can come and kick your door in, right? But if they kick your door in and they run, if you shoot them on the outside, you gonna catch that charge. That's still an aggravated assault. Now they probably drop it down to a like, you know what I'm saying, like a manslaughter case or some shit like that. But nigga, unless he is inside your house, just like you say, you can't do nothing to that nigga. If they outside beating on your window, you can't do nothing. You can't do shit. But once they cross that threshold, hey, fire them up. That's why if you ever got to shoot somebody, you better put them on the inside.
Let them in.
Yeah, let them in. Kick the door all the way in. I'm gonna shoot from the start.
I know another case too, man, where a guy was dating a girl across the street, which was one of my homeboy's sisters, man, and he got into a shootout. They actually stayed across the street from each other. And he started shooting across the street at them, and they started shooting across the street at him. And when they shot him, they killed him, and he died in his driveway, but on the outside of his fence. Mm-hmm. And so the only reason why they didn't get in trouble and go to jail because he was on the outside of his fence. Had he been inside his yard, their ass would have been in trouble.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So Rillo.
Oh, Rillo.
Rillo ain't dropped this shit about this Asian man. I know your namesake out here tripping.
You half Asian, nigga. Talk about your people.
Hey, man. All I can say is shout out to Lil Kobe, man. That's the little boy name who got shot, man. Shout out to him. I'm glad he's doing well. He gonna have a story to tell his whole life, man. But my thing is, bro, why the daddy ain't got no gun? I mean, had I been the daddy, I would have been shooting back. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that part. But you know, hey, I don't know the situation either. Maybe he was getting his gun fixed in the gun shop or something. I don't know. Yeah. But you better have a backup gun.
Let me backtrack real quick. Did you win the lottery and buy that little chain you got on your neck?
Hey, man,
no, man. You know, yeah, my grandmama gave me this chain, man. You know, and I got like 3 more. I got like 3 more in the console just in case I get rolled.
First of all, hold on.
All right, the jig is up. The jig is up.
First of all, let me make a clarification. Nigga, a chain hangs down to your belly. Correction. That is a necklace, my nigga.
Yeah, I just went ahead and, you know, said, fuck it, man. Just give me the short one. Just give me the short one, man. That way it's not as easy to grab. You know, they can't grab it like that. They gonna have to
Hey, that's an R&B starter kit now. You got to drop an R&B album. It's going to be called Love, Sex, and Little Chains.
There you go, man. There you go. Hey,
October.
You know, 2 Chains. You can call me Lil Chain.
Yeah.
That nigga Ryan went to the mall and said, "Give me that flea collar right there."
Hey, I'll give you the website that I got it wrong.
Hey, let me tell you the truth. That nigga really like, nigga, Blame, you the only one that ain't getting a check from the show, man. I wasn't gonna tell nobody. You the only one that ain't getting paid. Everybody else is working out what we get numbers. You the only one that ain't getting no money.
This nigga stupid.
Hey, my bad. I use yours to get this chain. I use your check to get the chain, man. My bad. I'll give you the website later.
We've been splitting your half, Blame. We've been splitting your half, man. We busted down till third, man.
You can tell by how much we getting paid by how big it is, though. You see how much money we get.
Yeah. It didn't cost much. It don't cost much to get a little chain.
We've been busting up your check, bro.
Oh, man.
This is all about keeping it real, man. We just chucking around, but man.
This is what you call chucking around right here, man.
That's all right. I'm working on getting this bag. Don't worry about it. Just hold what you got.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get it. I know it. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. And let me hold some when you get it. So I get the rest of the chain.
I'll let you hold a charm for your chain. How about that?
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate that.
You can get it from Pandora. That's really ankle bracelet.
Nigga waiting on some charms.
That's really an ankle
Yeah, man.
bracelet.
It's a big girl ankle bracelet.
Man. All right, we're gonna flip the script on this shooting shit, man. We're gonna take it to these white kids that had the shootout with the police.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
It was a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old, if I'm correct, that had a shootout with the police and just got arrested.
No, one of them got shot though.
One of them got shot. They ain't dead.
No,
but they shooting at the police. Tamir Rice was playing with a BB gun.
Hey.
And they just pulled up on him and shot him. Now, come on. Where we going with this, people? Come on, Pimp Gang.
That little girl had a AK-47. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they was not even shooting, like, small gun. Like, if you were shooting with a 22 or some shit like that, you know, that's non-threatening. But an AK shoot through an engine block. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they out there dumping. Do. These is little fucking kids, white kids though, because like white kids is fucking rebellious, and they foster kids. They growing up with all kind of problems, don't know where they fucking came from. But I just want to say this: we all know, had them been black kids,
shit.
You know what I'm saying? This would have been a different story because they made it. You know what I'm saying? Like they out, they can tell that story. The one little boy walked out and came out with his hand out and he surrendered and shit like that. And that girl said she was not going out without a and that girl started jumping and you heard what they were saying. They like, nah, man, I can't do this, man. I can't do this on my car.
Yeah.
But I'm like, where is that same type
with
of
the black
sympathy?
people?
Yeah, where's that same type of sympathy? I hate to keep bringing around back to black people, but all this
it is what it is.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all can shoot us like dogs for sleeping in our cars and in our houses and shit, but y'all can't shoot little white kids that's shooting at y'all.
Right, and they shooting at you.
Make it make sense. I at least want to see them beat the little kids up like they be doing, okay, let's say like this. If a 12-year-old black boy run from the police, right? They're going to beat the shit out there. They're going to beat the brakes out. Hey, man, me and my homeboy got choked out with the police batons, right? We didn't even, we wasn't even running. You feel what I'm saying? We just said, hey, man, y'all can't be doing this shit to us. And they said, oh, I think they swallowing crack. Boop. Next thing I know, you know what I'm saying? We on the ground. Police on top of us, they choking us out. Now we still like 14, 15 years old. I'm like, shit, the police don't do that to y'all? What the fuck? Y'all shooting at these motherfuckers and they ain't even gonna beat you up? Nigga, if a black kid run from the police, I mean, before anybody get there, they gonna pick the living shit out there. You know what I'm saying?
Might shoot him in the back.
They might shoot him in the back. You never fucking know. I mean, like shit, coming from where I come from, we see it all the time. Like shit, we used to have to run because they would rough you up so motherfucking bad. Like shit, even if you ain't done nothing, if you just standing on the corner where they patrolling at, they like, oh, you up to no good, boom, jump out and beat your motherfucking ass. Yeah. Like we come from the days when the jump out boys used to hit us. You know what I'm saying? Be riding with the doors cracked and jump out that bitch and just snatching people up. Like I come from that era, so I'm like, shit, I've seen how they do, and I'm like, shit. Y'all having a fucking battle with these motherfucking kids, and y'all ain't even punched these motherfuckers not one time. Ain't nobody slap that nigga upside the head or, boo, bitch, get your little motherfucker down. Stop resisting. You resisting. Y'all ain't doing that shit. Like, sit tight, little buddy, while you choking a nigga out. You ain't did none of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just, hey, shit, I don't want to be biased, nigga. Y'all give us the same treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, let us live when shit happen like this. Let us start shooting at the police and y'all take us into custody. You feel what I'm saying? Like let us live. Let us live.
Right.
Let us like shit driving in a car like that. That's no means to be pulled over and shot by police. You know what I'm saying? A traffic stop shouldn't be a reason to die. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like police shouldn't even be doing traffic stops. Like leave that up to meter maids or people who give out tickets. Fuck all that other bullshit. Y'all need to be saving lives. Y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all motherfuckers
police, like you say, dog. Police beat up black people for less, just for running from them. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I'm running from you. I'm trying to get away. I don't want. But you gonna beat my ass as soon as you catch me. I'm not a threat if I'm running away from you. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna let Blame get his opinion on this shit, man, with these kids shooting it out with the cops.
Well, I'll say this, man. Shit like this kind of make you live your life and feel, man. You really got to try to live your life, you know what I mean, on a positive note, you know what I mean, and not try to, live in negativity, man, because I feel like the news hype a lot of shit up too. And yeah, they was wrong, but I feel like they do shit to try to keep us in our place, you know what I'm saying, as a people. And, like I had started practicing self-defense in the height of George Floyd and all that stuff. And stuff like this just reminds me that I need to get back on it because, as an older man with a younger son that's going to be dealing with guys that's probably going to be half my age, man, I feel like I need some technical skill, not just with guys in the street, but with the police too, man, because they trained. And why wouldn't I train myself? So, if something happened, I can at least get the motherfucker off of me or pin him down and say, listen, make your next move your best move, because if you don't, I'm fit to break your shit. You know what I mean? And you about to respect
me a certain type of way. I'm a man.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you right now, like if I wanted to, I could take your pistol. You know what I mean? If I wanted to. But you're gonna respect me as a man. Because you get a lot of these young white boys that be rookies, man, and it's almost
they're
like
younger than you.
Yeah, they out here hunting. Yeah, they hunting. And it's my thing that I'd rather choke a police officer ass out if I ever had to and walk away than have him kill me. You know what I mean? And leave a note on his ass or something and let him know, bitch, I could have killed you.
Yeah.
I could have killed you if I wanted to. You know what I mean? But I spared your life. You know what I mean? Because let me tell you something. When you put a person in a submission hole to do something to, it only takes 4 to 5 seconds, man. 4 to 5 seconds, you put a person in a chokehold, man, and they unconscious and they out. You know what I mean? And that's just enough time to get away. And that's all I want to do is be able to just, protect myself, teach my son to protect himself, and just, when you got youth that matches skill, you got a fair match. You know what I'm saying? And so it's time and it's wisdom that we got on our side, and it's what you do with your time that'll allow you to, have a fair shot in this world and on this earth, man, if you take advantage of what little time you got left so that you don't become a victim. I'd rather not be a victim. I go to jail than be a victim. You hear me?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
That's the case that I got to take. But all I can say is I'm not a victim. I mean, I might be a victim in the stance of, being incarcerated, but I'm not a statistic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you, dog. I feel you 100%. And shit, you out there, I ain't never heard you talk like this. You out there in Cali, how close are you to Compton? You breathing that Compton air out there.
Well, I swung through I swung through Robert. I swung through Inglewood at the old Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle the other day, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And,
in the wood.
I just, me and my son, we walked to the little Target today, and it's a lot of, different genders and all, all that go, and people strange and the homeless. I've heard stories where homeless people will attack you and all this old kind of shit. So you just got to be careful and keep, you know what I mean? And I got my son with me, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to put my life on the line for that, because listen, like I said, I got my little pocket knife with me, man. I just bought it a little Walmart special, man. You know what I'm saying? This $1.29 was one of the best investments I could have bought, because I don't know what they really gun laws is. I got my gun license in Texas, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? I ain't trying to get caught up in the cross, but this is enough to make a nigga get up off you and say, ouch, or time out, or slow down, daddy, or hold on, man, you won, or something.
Yeah, for real.
On your way, man, and nigga. So, I ain't looking to do nothing to nobody. I'm not looking to do nothing to nobody, but I ain't looking to have nobody do nothing to me. And before you get me, I got to get you.
Yeah, already.
You know what I mean? Somebody got to live to tell the story. And like I had my, like one of my cousins used to always say, hey, somebody got to lose. Might as well be you.
Yeah, for real.
Somebody got to lose. It might as well be you. Shit. Better you than me.
Yeah, already. Cigarillo.
Yeah, man. For one, you know, I mean, you still haven't heard of no black cops shooting no white people, let alone white kids, right? Okay. So you see a lot of white male cops and female cops shooting black people or black kids. So this is sending a message that it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like oh, it's all right. It was just a black kid. But what it really is they letting the little white kids know that, hey, we can do what we want. So it's gonna be a lot more of this kind of shit. You're gonna have little white kids, little Asian kids shooting at the cops. You're gonna have it because where are the parents? Ain't nobody arrest the parents. You need to arrest them parents. How they get a hold of them guns? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't they whoop their ass? Whatever, you know.
Well,
so
they were foster kids. They were foster kids living in a foster home, and they had escaped from their foster home, broke in the house. That's where they found the guns at. And then they started a shootout with the police. And actually, it was the 14-year-old little girl who started the shooting. And the other little boy was just there, and he shot too, but they had a shotgun too and a little pistol, and they was out there busting. But it was
well, the foster parents should have been investigated. Like, how come y'all wasn't watching them? What do y'all be doing? You know, you just leave them there. You get them for a check.
But
you know
what's going on at their foster home?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on with them to make them want to have to escape and go break into another? You know what I'm saying? Like, because
they don't care about them kids.
Nothing. Hey, motherfuckers don't wake up every day and just be like, man, I'm gonna have a shootout with the law today. You know what I'm saying? People don't just do that type of shit. And I know kids are like, they think different these days. Like, you know, with a lot of all the school shootings and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they get a hold to guns, they are shooting people. And we are not seeing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like a video game.
Yeah, it's like a video game. Grand Theft Auto in the streets. Like, shit, if motherfucker get a hold of a motherfucking chopper, guess what? 4 or 5 people might get shot. At one time. Like, shit, these niggas are not playing, and they think, you know, because they so young, they don't value life.
Right.
They don't, like, a lot of kids don't have kids. So they like, it's easy to not give a fuck. You only think about yourself. So once you got the world around you, you know what I'm saying? Once you got kids, then you start, like, I'm just like you. Hey, it's me and you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you come to you or me and my family to this and that, shit, I'm picking me at like, fuck all that. Like,
let me ask y'all this. Have you ever heard of the governor?
No, with the governor. The governor.
No. It's the gun. No, the gun. The governor.
Oh, yeah. It's the governor, and then they got one called the judge, too.
Yeah, the judge. That's what it is, the judge. It's a shotgun. It's like a revolver, but it's a shotgun revolver. It take like buckshots. But you hold it in your hand, and it's like a shotgun. It's a revolver, though.
Yeah.
But that's a bad motherfucker. That motherfucker hit everything in front of you, nigga. As soon as that bitch comes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to get one of them.
Everybody get it.
Hey,
I'm going to get one of them.
You better start doing some push-ups before you shoot that bitch, because that motherfucker knock your motherfucker. Nigga, if a 50 caliber bark like this, like that whole bark like that, Magnum bark like this. So what you think a shotgun gonna do? If you can't hold a shotgun like this, them hoes kick.
Yeah.
If you can kind of free hold that bitch, that hoe gonna bust just like that, nigga. That hoe probably might not shoot.
So look, let's get on this next topic because we're running on time, man. Let's get. I don't know if you got this picture for me, Blaine, but we was talking about Usher. Talking about Usher with this. He went viral. He had this outfit on. He had some shorts on. It was like a cape on one side. He had some shit on his fingers. I don't know. He was looking like a Disney villain or something. So I don't know what the fuck.
This the part where we roast Usher.
Yeah, we got the roast Usher. So put the picture up if you got it, Blame. I don't know if everybody's seen that motherfucker. Cause that nigga, he come out looking like Frozen's villain.
Look. I thought that nigga looked like a gay pirate or some shit.
Look at
That
this
nigga
nigga, man.
This nigga looked like he jumped fresh off of Usher buck.
Yeah, no shit. He finna dance to some Usher bucks.
Hey, look at this nigga, dog. Look at this shit, dog. Hey man, this nigga look like when Dubs had cried or some shit. This nigga look like a Prince outfit in a short set.
Man,
That's
but the boots though.
That nigga got
the boots,
boy. Look at them boots. Hey, that's them old school Guess boots.
God damn, them look like some mountain climbers, my nigga.
Hey, that nigga feet look like a Ninja Turtle, boy. This nigga, fucked out. Nigga, that nigga
Who
like
told that nigga to put that shit on? That's what I want to know. Who said, yeah, man, you good going on out there and wreck this bitch, dog?
Hey, everyone say, this unit about to ruffle some feathers.
Yeah, that nigga said, he said, that nigga said, hey, you still got the key to Prince closet? Man, go in there and grab me one of them outfits up out of there, man. He ain't wearing that shit no more.
Hey, cut the pants off at the thighs. Let the pockets hang.
And this nigga had like some shit on his fingers and shit too. I don't know what the fuck that was. Like some claws.
I ain't never seen a nigga with a 3-piece short set before.
Damn the
unit.
damn the Prince of Bankhead. Bankhead, Buckingham Palace. He the Prince of Bankhead, goddamn.
No shit. Like, come on, Usher.
Come on,
we
man.
talking about confessions, nigga. Sing it. You need to be confession part 3. Come on, now tell us about this shit.
Confess what non-binary man dressed you. How about that?
Yeah.
That nigga say non-binary man.
And this nigga done had us in the club singing, I got $1 worth of dimes. You know, pimping ain't easy.
Hey, man. Let me tell you something. That's what Usher bucks buy you. We shop online. We shop online with Usher bucks. That's what they send you back.
God damn. Yeah, that's that wish shit, nigga. That nigga gotta go a trail off.
Hey, look. That nigga went on there when you got them Puma suits. That nigga.
Yeah.
What's that site?
That nigga went on the same side.
Yeah, he got that PNM.
Hey, that's where Rollo got that motherfucking chain from.
I was just about to tell you, man. It's that Usher special right here, man. See, that boy Usher, man. It's Usher.
Yeah, man.
It's called UsherSwag.com. You should go on there. You know what I'm saying?
Boy. Hey, that boy Usher bucks, boy. They say that's what that nigga said. Instead of using Uber, that's what show up. Usher. Like that.
I'm still mad at the stylist though, dog. I'm pissed off with the stylist, dog. Yeah, nigga, you good. Go on out there. Fuck that shit.
But let me tell you something. Any nigga that wear boots with shorts is spicy. That's a spicy Negro to wear some shorts and some Daisy Duke shorts at that. Like that nigga said, hey, I'm about to show my thighs off and I'm gonna pull my motherfucking shoes up to the motherfucking brim, nigga.
How they can go?
He damn near wear some thigh highs.
Yeah, that boy tripping, man. So Blaine, give us that last topic on that. We're gonna talk since we're talking about clothing. Would you take them hand-me-downs?
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something, man. I'm in the hand-me-downs, man. My partner actually gave me some jeans the other day. They was a little big in the waist. I tried to take them to my grandmother to get them hemmed up. I'm about a 32. 34. A 34 is a little, I can get away with it, but I'm about a 32. And it's hard times, man. You know, them studs, that's their size too, man. All them studs, that's what they take all the nigga jeans, man. So, but it depends on what it is, man. You know, I'll go in the thrift store and get some if I need it for a little skit or a sketch or something like that. Or, you know, if I see something I like, somebody want to pass it, they ain't no one, it's new, or I think it got a little flavor, I can rock it. You know what I mean? I'm into the hand me down, but you just can't pass me no any old bullshit like you trying to clean out your closet and you don't want to take this shit to the donation box and you trying to dump it off on me.
Don't give me no hill, man. Don't give me no hill, man.
Don't give me no hill, man. No biscuit, no apples, arms, or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here for the
in the front. Don't give me them.
Yeah, man.
That's them, huh, man?
No, man. You just
put these on, huh?
I'm straight.
Yeah. No, man, no. But I'm here for the
like I know a lot of people who like make their own clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Who like, not saying that, I mean, but like they support, they making their own brand and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like they make their own clothes and shit. And like a nigga might slide me like, hey man, shit, if you out somewhere, wear this hoe. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving the nigga free pub. It's a free jacket for me. I ain't really tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like when they got niggas logos and shit on them, I don't really be tripping. But like if a nigga just hand me a motherfucking t-shirt he just took off and shit, I don't want it. I'm cool. I'm cool. That motherfucker got your motherfucking underarm sweat on that bitch. I don't want that shit like that. Like a nigga give you a pair of Jordan ass jeans or something. Like I'm finna rock that shit. Like nigga, you take these Wranglers back, nigga. Don't.
So you ain't never shopped at the thrift store,
nigga. Never. Well,
never.
Let me say this. I'm not even gonna say that. Like nigga, I'm not saying it. Like I ain't never. Cause like Buffalo Exchange and shit like that, I went in there and I just bought some shit out of some shit like for real. I bought some polo jeans out of that one time. Like, oh, these niggas, I ain't never seen them nowhere before. Ain't nobody got them. You know what I'm saying? I know
somebody had them.
Nigga. Yeah, I'm probably the only nigga with them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done done some shit like that, but I done bought them hoes. A nigga ain't passed them to me. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga ain't be like, huh, man, take this FUBU unit and get the fuck out my face type shit. Like, nah, I ain't that type of nigga.
hey, that's a joke, Chuck. I'm gonna use that as a joke. That nigga, when I had a partner in the thrift store, that nigga say, "Ooh, ain't nobody got these." I say, "Yeah, somebody had them though."
Somebody had them. The only nigga rocking these hoes. Hey, for real though, ain't nobody.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be the first nigga with him like Soldier Boy. I'm the first nigga to do this shit, man. Look.
Yeah, I done shopped at the thrift store before. I used back in the Gap when a nigga was doing kind of bad, nigga. I went to the thrift store and pulled some gems up out of there. One of my favorite pairs of jeans and shirt. I pulled some hoes in that thrift store unit, nigga. I'm telling you, it was going down. That bitch went by $7.
That nigga sleeves had another nigga initials in it.
That boy got a t-shirt that say Richie on the pocket.
Yeah.
Who is BJ?
Yeah.
Hey, no shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
blowjob.
Hey, like
who
on
is
the cool, like
Pastor West?
That nigga, Reverend Ron ass nigga.
Yeah. This that new shit. You don't know BJ, nigga? It's that new shit, nigga. Y'all ain't nobody fucking with this. Come on, B. Ain't nobody fucking with this shit. Fucking with this gear, B. Come on.
But you know, like I ain't gonna like nigga coming up, like nigga when we were fucking kids, I used to have to wear hand-me-downs all the fucking time. Like I ain't have a choice, cause I ain't had no money to buy no motherfucking shit. So yeah, hand-me-downs was like second nature to me. I had fucking you know what I'm saying? So like nigga be like, I'd had a fucking pair of Jordans that was so fucking beat up because my hoop, right?
Yeah.
But at the time, you know, shit, at that time, it's only one nigga in the house gonna get Jordans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the nigga.
Shout out Super Dave.
Yeah, Soup was out here. He had the basketball career, so this nigga would ball. He getting the fresh shoes. And then when he jump out the old ones, I got to jump in them hoes. I'm like, man, them hoes used to be big in the front. They used to be flat.
You should have got you a jump shot, nigga. You got you a jump shot.
Hey, then after he was done with him, he gave him to me. I was wearing third hand me down. I was looking like Homie the Clown.
Hey, it was each one teach one. This nigga teach me how to rock them ugly ass shoes. Hey, I used to have to wear jeans that was so big to me. Like this nigga say, man, look, I'm a 32 in the waist, boy. This nigga paid me some shit that like a 39 and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do? I got a belt loop on, look like I need to take medicine or some shit. Like I'm out here dope, man. Like I'm fresh out the goddamn rehab or something. Them motherfuckers wrapped around my belt, tied around twice and shit.
Hey, I'll say one thing about that. When you got them jeans from Dave, and then when I got them jeans from you, I used to go in them jeans with the bottom cuffed up, but I used to go in Pie Burns and I used to get Wild Hours rolls. I used to get Night Train, Thunder Chicken, put it all in my waist with that tight belt with the big shirt, and I woke up out of there with a whole lot of drink.
Hey, remember that time that people thought we was crisscross?
Yeah, I'm like, that's us.
We had the big ass Jabot jeans on and some jerseys and some boots on. Them hoes thought we was crisscross at the mall.
Yeah, so to answer your question, if any of y'all got any hand-me-downs, I'm down.
That's what I say. I mean,
one love, man.
Hey, real spill.
So man, shit, we over an hour. Let's go ahead and give our last shout outs and we can get the hell on, man. Pimp Game Shane, talk to me.
Hey man, said I'm shooting a video with my brother B1 for one of our tracks. We're gonna be out there probably in Pearland somewhere. So I don't know if we're gonna post a location or not. I don't know if we're gonna have all these people on the set like that, but we shooting a little video solo, Sufi, Montell Music. I got the album coming out. We got Factory. Actually, I got 3 projects in the works right now. We doing I got Titus Arthritis in stores. I mean, well, it's on every major platform, Spotify, YouTube, all that shit. Then I got Until Then, that's also on the same platform. We have in the works, we got the Martell Cartel, we got the Meet the Cartel album coming out, we got the Mac Breezy album, and that's about to drop, which we are all a part of. We have 2 more albums after that. We have Holding All the Cards, and we also have Factory coming out. Factory will be out June 25th. Y'all can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. On Facebook, I'm Shane Martell. Instagram, I'm Flo the Promoter. On YouTube, I'm Pimp Game Shane. You can find all my music, Pimp Game Shane, Martell Music, martellmusic.net. You can find us everywhere there's music. We are always there. We are on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Reverb Nation. Motherfucking, I can go on and on, but we everywhere you can find music at. Check out Cigarello Beats. They on YouTube. We also on martellmusic.net if y'all need music, if y'all need motherfucking theme songs, all kind of shit. Y'all hit them up, Cigarello and Martell Music. And shit, y'all can check out my movie. If y'all ain't seen that motherfucker, if y'all ain't jamming Titus Arthritis, y'all can jam that shit. If y'all ain't seen the movie is Candy. It's on motherfucking
Amazon Prime.
It's on Amazon Prime, and y'all can go check that shit out. And I think that it might be free right now, but
it's
free.
Free.
You can rent it, you can buy that shit. It don't even fucking matter. Just go watch that shit. I'm out there. I'm in it with Scarface and all these other motherfuckers. We do this fucking podcast with fucking Chuck. We checking around every goddamn Thursday. Y'all come fuck with us here and shit. That's what's up. If you see me in the streets, holler at me. Shit, I'm always there. Hey,
Reload.
I ain't got much to say, man.
But, he already told all your shit.
Yeah. Pretty much what Pimp Game Shane said. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a larger chain, so I got this single out. It's by D. Dre the Trapper called Texas Tycoons. It came out already, and it's everywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, you name it.
Lab.
Yeah, on Band Lab. And I got a lot of shit on Band Lab. So yeah, everything Pimp Game Shane says. Shout out to everybody at Martell Music, and appreciate you, Chuck and Blaine. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Much respect, much love.
One love. Blame the comment. You out in Cali? Tell them about it.
Say, man, right now, man, you know, I'm just trying to stay low key, man. This is me out in Cali, just really trying to get settled and, you know, get my feet up under me and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm gonna be back and forth. You know, I'm just trying to get myself lined up and prepared to try to make some major moves out here, man. And people tell me not to say try all the time, but you know, I'm a realist, man. You know, I know you speak things to existence, but you know, I know that I'm not in full control of my journey, man. You know, God got to order my steps and line me up so I can run into the right people and do the right things and make some moves, man. And I really, you know, I'm just out here just staying low key. I'm not talking about much, and you know what I mean? Just I want to make Houston proud. I know Houston don't give a damn, but it would be nice to represent the city. You know what I'm saying?
Not until you blow up. Then they
love
you.
Yeah.
Then they look. I've been fucking with that boy. I was fucking with him from day one.
Yeah.
I've been fucking with Blame. What?
Yeah, I want to get to the point where I get on my own Hollywood shit where I want to be able to answer the phone just to tell niggas I'm gonna call them back. Hey Shane, let me call you right back.
I'm gonna have my people call your people.
Yeah.
Hey, Chuck. You say you Chuck? We know each other. Charles G. Who? Hey, hold on. Text me a picture. Hold on.
When your birthday is?
That nigga gonna go straight to Captain. Straight to Captain.
No, man, but I'm just out here trying to make some things get settled, man. And I'll be back in H-Town on the 19th. And I'll be there for a while, at least till like the beginning of July. And then so I'm gonna just be back and forth, man, making some things happen. But you know what I mean? I'm trying to get settled, situated, and you know, just trying to glow up out here, man. That's it.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to say something too, man. Just not to cut everybody off or nothing like that, not to cut you out, Blame. You know what I'm saying? You the best comic, but before you say that now, I might be doing something at the Rustic on the 25th, which is my birthday. Well, maybe the 26th, which is a Saturday. If people want to come out, it's a public event. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out. Normally, I do my birthdays and some kind of club and shit like that, and people who fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it'll be Rustic over there by the Galleria, right in the same people out of Georgia there and all that shit. Like
okay, I know what you're talking about.
So yeah, you know where it's at. It's right off the freeway. You can't miss that motherfucker. That's gonna be my B-Day celebration, and that's also the day I'm dropping Factory It. So if y'all want to come check out the album release party, it's not really an album release party. It's really my B-Day party. If y'all want to fuck with me on my B-Day, cool. But that's where I'm gonna be dropping the joint at. So that's what's happening.
All right, that's what's up. So anyway, man, I want to thank everybody for watching the show once again. It's been another banger. I want to thank all the guys for coming back, man. Shit, man, it's just been another good show. We went over time a little bit, but it is what it is. Blame cue up the video. And follow us at Just Chucking Around. Chuck Houston on Facebook. Charles G93 on Instagram, and Chuck Houston's Nation on Facebook. Man, that's my fan page.
Just checking around.
So we'll see y'all, man.
Just chucking around. Chucking around. Just chucking around.